I'm a technical knockout.
Hitachi's better.
No way.
Is your color system as advanced as Hitachi's signal tracker?
Actually, no. But I have a 1-year warranty. Pretty good, huh?
Hitachi's video recorder has twice that.
Nice. But Hitachi can't beat all these controls.
Don't need to. This one-touch stereo goes from tape to turntable with one touch.
One touch?
Hitachi's a world leader in technology.
You and me could make beautiful music together.
You are unwise to lower your defenses.
There is no way of knowing when the dark side may rise up again. During the hours of darkness, the Empire could be refueling for the attack. Will the armored Sentinel transport vehicle be ready to retaliate before it's too late? Will the rebel force be strong enough to deal with the Imperial stormtroopers? Only you can decide with Star Wars toys. Star Bar. Peter Paul's Star Bar. The taste that goes beyond hunger.
Dear Atari Anonymous, ever since my husband Luno returned from Earth with asteroids, the new Atari home video game, he and the rest of the family do nothing but play asteroids. Luno says asteroids is good practice for his interplanetary life.
Bitty bitty, bitty bitty.
Tell me, dear Atari Anonymous, with everybody hooked on asteroids, what on earth is a poor Martian mother to do?
New Atari Asteroids, now available for your home.
A spaceship Happy Meal is hovering over McDonald's.
Look over there.
Wait. Now there seem to be 4 different designs, each in 4 different colors. And each ship comes with its own set of authentic stickers. Look. Wait. One of the ships is opening.
Stand back.
We're a Happy Meal. A regular-sized hamburger?
Fries and soft drink.
We come to Earth in a McDonald's Spaceship Happy Meal.
They look happy, Mom.
They are, Tommy.
Your kids will want to collect them all. McDonald's Spaceship Happy Meal boxes.
It's here, a VCR just like a home computer. Akai's new VS2, so advanced you can pre-select 9 programs on 16 different channels, up to 4 weeks in advance. With a video display right on your own TV screen. The interactive monitor system, only from Akai. Every function you program comes up on your own TV, just like a home computer. Akai's new VS2. It'll change the way you view the world.
The Force is back. The rebels won't tire till they see the last of the Empire. And Kenner's there with Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection.
The next prisoner, Gamorrean guard.
Gladly, Jabba the Hutt.
C-3PO, Gamorrean Guard, and Jabba the Hutt playset each sold separately.
Mr. Hutt, you've captured my friend. Free him and keep me instead.
That's a sorry tale, but this tale make you sorrier.
Jabba the Hutt playset and other action figures each sold separately from Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection from Kenner.
Captain, an Earthling ship is attacking.
Send out the saucers.
Too late, Captain. He shot them down.
Dispatch the hopping droids.
It's no use, Captain. He's attacking the mothership.
Quick, put him on the screen. They ugly. Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom, from Sega.
All Starmax and Star Wolf. Scramble!
dropping off probes. I'm nothing but a delivery boy.
At least we're not being shot at.
Don't speak too soon. Destroyer probes are too finely tuned. We'll be lucky if they don't start shooting at us as soon as we drop them.
Let's get it over with.
Ready?
Ready.
Hit it! Get us away from here, Raymore!
All good. No life forms. Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Sorry I can't take you right to the door, folks, but I don't think your little toy would stand the strain of my engines.
My big brother thinks that anything that isn't STARCOM is a toy.
I didn't say that.
Leanna, don't be so sensitive. Without STARCOM, we couldn't even exist out here.
And without scientists, there would be no STARCOM. All right?
Well, I worry. You take care out there, little sister. You too, Mom. All ashore that's going ashore. Remember, we'll pick you up in 24 hours.
Roger, Colonel.
Watch out for the air whales.
Dash, of all the stupid air whales are harmless.
Dash was teasing. Honestly, the two of you.
Beta Ray 9er to STARCOM 1, come in. Hey, brother-in-law.
Yes, Colonel.
Any change in that signal from Station 1?
Nope, nothing but a locator frequency. No information transmissions at all.
Well, keep monitoring and let me know if there's any change.
He really was worried about us.
That's STARCOM's job, Mother. Beautiful.
You really love them.
I just wish we knew more. They eat something, they move somehow, and they're not intelligent, as far as we can tell.
Patience. As you always tell me, science takes time.
Truer words were never spoken. Look, there! There, did you see it?
It was a kite, wasn't it?
Yes, stalking the air whales.
The cameras were recorded. Come on, we've got to run that maintenance alignment check.
We've got incoming missiles!
What? Why would anyone fire on a research station?
Can't they see we're unarmed?
What are you doing?
We're gonna run for it.
Those air whales are getting awfully close.
They better. Everyone, hang on to something. We're leaving.
But this thing has no engines.
I know. We're going on a Nantucket sleigh ride.
Tracking object.
I hit it.
This is crazy.
Target out of range. Pursue.
Just a minute. That's got it.
We've stopped moving. We could be anywhere.
We're alive, that's something. Was that a Nantucket sleigh ride?
Yep.
What kind of sled?
In the old days on Earth, when they used to hunt whales, sometimes a harpoon whale would drag a whaleboat for miles. They called it a Nantucket sleigh ride. I used our drogue drift anchor as a harpoon and hitched us a ride on an air whale.
Did the anchor hurt it?
No, they don't feel pain. Or anything else, as far as we can tell. They're just there.
And we're here.
But where is here?
Good question. We're about 100 kilometers from our last position.
The air whales are faster than we thought.
Well, you never shot at them before.
We didn't shoot at them.
Someone did.
The scanners picked this up just before we were attacked.
Rusty, your gunnery section. What is that?
Well, we don't have anything like it, but if I was to guess, I'd say it was some sort of armed drift probe.
A what?
A floating mine, ma'am, which means there's probably more of them around.
Oh, no. Let's hope Dash gets back to us before we run into another one.
We may have a long wait, Leanna. Our communications boy is gone. It could take weeks for them to find us.
Weeks? But we only have enough air
for another day. I know, dear. I know.
Now let me get this straight. 2 6s and an 8 beat 3 of a kind unless it's a Tuesday or a month with an R? Right. What do you call this game again?
Bizbin.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
What's the game?
Bizbin. Good hand, huh?
No, you got a red 9.
I do?
Yeah, and since it's afternoon, you lose.
Hey, wait a minute.
Any word yet from your mom and sister?
Nothing yet. They should have checked in by now.
They probably lost track of the time. They're scientists.
My mother's not an absent-minded scientist. She always remembers to check in. Something's wrong.
You're right. Our patrols picked up a Shadow Force ship in the asteroid belt. It made a pass through Jupiter space. And it was rigged to carry destroyer probes.
A mine layer. Leanna and Mom
are in trouble.
Hey, I think we'd better get over there.
The Station 1 beacon is still operating. The stations were close together when 2 went off the air. We'll start there.
Be careful. The probes are slow, but the missiles they carry aren't.
Yeah, and they can turn on a dime.
Dash has just gotta be looking for us. And there's no way to let them know where we are.
Sometimes you just have to trust your luck.
Luck has no place in science.
What's that blip? A whale?
No. The kites and air whales don't show up on radar. Or even biodar. I don't know. You don't suppose...
No. I'm afraid it's one of those probes.
Only a few hours bare left. Calm down, Sean. Yeah. Gotta be looking for us.
No mistakes now. They're running low on air down there.
Don't worry. We'll find them.
I have to worry. I've got family down there.
So do I. Leanna's my wife, sir.
Sorry, Victor. Nothing down there but the boy.
I have a dozen probes. Closing at 20 kilometers, 90 degrees true.
Heads up, guys. Tracking 3 groups of missiles. On my command, fire dispersion barrage. Hold it. Hold it. Now. Break.
Missiles impact in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. On target.
I have 12 possible targets. No, 15, 18, and closing fast.
Take it.
Destroy, destroy, destroy.
You've got missiles on your tail, 10 o'clock high.
Hey.
That's got it.
Good shooting, sir. Uh-oh. Ah!
Victor, what's wrong?
2 groups of probes tracking on me.
Can you hold on till we reach you?
Not enough time. I'll just have to fly rings around them.
much better.
I got lost once.
I remember.
Yeah. Dash and I were on a Ranger Cadet camping trip in the Yukon. We got stormed in and nearly froze to death.
I was so scared. When they found you both, I was so relieved. I'd never asked how you were located.
The cadet master had a flare gun. She fired a flare and an airliner saw it.
A flare?
That's right. What's the matter?
I have an idea. It may not work, but anything's better than simply sitting here doing nothing.
This is Dash. I've covered Red Sector 2. Moving on to Red Sector 3. They might not even be at this depth anymore. They might not even be alive.
Slim here. Just blew a probe at Vector 3.95. Beginning my turn.
No, wait. If you're still getting probes on your track, it may mean the probes drifted your way.
And if the probes did, the station could have.
Right. Stay on course. I'll be right over to support you.
Everyone okay?
Fine. What's the plan?
I've evacuated all the air on board into the spare fuel tank.
Yeah? So?
Now I'm going to use the retros to fire it at that probe up there.
What? That's our air!
Mother! That leaves us with only 2 hours of air. What did you hope to gain?
I'm betting that probe will send out our distress signal.
Slim! I've got a concentrated oxygen flare at 330.
I see it.
Let's go! Homar, Vic, rendezvous at point 330. Right! Mom! Leanna! Are you okay?
Fine now, son. But we've only got a few minutes of air left.
That makes us about even. We've only got a few minutes of fuel. Victor, Slim, you go in and lock on. We'll ride shotgun.
Activate Magnula. All ahead, 1/2 speed.
Dash, we've got company. Probes, lots of them.
Take them if they close. They're just hanging up there. Think they're afraid of us?
Probably waiting for us to run out of gas. In my case, I think they've got 2 minutes.
My tanks are dry, Slim. Sorry. I'm nearly empty. Jeff?
Yeah, buddy?
I think I'd rather go down fighting.
Roger that. We might as well do this right. Here they come.
Colonel Erringer, this is Captain Yablonsky. You folks need a tow.
You bet, Captain.
How many women's husbands actually ride to their rescue?
Hey, not in front of the guys.
Didn't I tell you to watch out for those air whales?
For your information, big brother, it was an air whale that saved us.
Really?
Among other things, yes.
Well, you'll never hear me insult an air whale again.
Okay. 3 red cards beat 4 black. But only if there are no queens. Are you sure you've got the rules right?
when you make a great-tasting candy, word gets around.
Eat a grumufabits.
You want Reese's Pieces, do you?
Ah, Reese's Pieces.
Who in the world was that? I don't know. Kind of looked like your cousin Willie. Reese's Pieces with the great peanut butter taste that's out of this world.
Hello, stranger. And stranger, yes. What do you have?
Something different.
The color wars are over. There ain't nothing different.
I have something different.
Freeze.
Better ice cold.
Max Steel's Robo Force!
Presenting Ideal's RoboForce. Max Steel, the leader, and the brave RoboForce warrior robots with crusher arms and gripper bases, each with their own special power. Together, they battle the forces of evil, hunt Red the Conqueror and his fierce warriors. Journey with them to a whole new dimension.
If you dare.
We've got to find the message crystal before 100 gets to it. We're surrounded by hundreds of warriors. Max Steel and Sentinel protect us. How about a plan? Can't hide now, 100. Take that, laser breath. Max has us covered. Then let's get out of here. This'll take care of him. Great shot, Sentinel. Crystal is ours. Wow, that almost seemed real.
I'll be back. Max Steel's Robo Force!
RoboForce, new from Ideal.
Streaks and tips color glow hair color. When exposed to light, it'll glow in the dark.
Yo, Joe! He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
Welcome to the Adriatic. You can't say I never take you anywhere, Lady J.
If this is your idea of a vacation, Flint, I'd hate to see where you'd take me on business.
Was that a joke?
Hey, Lady J, ever ride rumble seat on a shark before?
Nope. Any tips, Torpedo?
Yeah, hang tight, and whatever you do, don't fall off!
Look at those sunken ships. It's a regular graveyard.
Ancient history. Our job's finding out what Cobra's doing down here now.
This may be it.
You've squandered a fortune on this Project Destro.
I assure you, Cobra, Commander. We are on the verge of a momentous discovery.
Tomax, Zaymont, give this fool a lesson in economics.
Cost effectiveness over the long run is achieved through careful management of short-term cash flow.
Spare me your business school philosophy.
Temper, Destro. The Crimson Guard commanders could be powerful allies or dangerous foes. It is unwise to provoke them. We have gone to all this bother for a simple seashell?
No, Baroness. For the conch of the sirens. Its music lured 1,000 sailors to doom on the reef above. And in our hands? What's going on?
It's G.I. Joe! Battle stations!
Cobra headquarters.
And you?
Someone has to show those fools how to fight!
Going somewhere?
You dented my suit!
Well, well, a big fish in a big bowl.
I must get to the escape pod.
You hurt?
Only my pride.
What's this?
I don't know. Judging from how much the Baroness wanted what was in it, it must have been pretty important.
Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe. Money wasted, Destro captured, and for what? For what?
This shell.
A seashell? Ah! You're as mad as Destro. You should rot in prison with him.
You will not rescue him?
He got himself into this. He can get himself out. You too! Now get out! Get out!
I wonder if Major Blood will see it your way.
You did good, Flint. Destro's in the slammer.
What was inside that oilskin wrapping you found? Something quite deadly, Scarlet. The legendary conch of the sirens.
The legendary who's it of what, Dr. Blackstone?
For centuries, Covergirl, the music of the sirens lured sailors onto the Black Reef in the Adriatic Sea. According to the writing on this oilskin, it served as a wrapping for a conch shell used by the ancient sirens.
They played the tune that made men swoon.
Exactly. Its sound waves have a hypnotic effect on the male hormonal system. A man who hears the siren song loses all willpower.
And Cobra has that weapon?
Duke, satellite feed from the Alaskan security net.
Cobra! They're tapping the pipeline.
We've got a job to do. Let's do it.
Let's not lose a drop of that black gold, here!
Major Blood, I wish to make you a proposition. Together, we can destroy G.I. Joe once and for all.
And how exactly would we do that?
With this.
A seashell? Gone a little bats, have you? Oh no, it's Joe's.
Yo, Joe! Hit him high and hit him low!
Reckless! Get into the air! Shoot him down!
Whee! Just like a damn old turkey shoot!
What's happening to our men?
Well, well, well. It worked. It worked, I tell you, just as Destro said it would. You realize what this means?
It seems you have given me the perfect weapon against G.I. Joe.
Your decision to leave Destro in the hands of the Joes was the act of a petulant madman!
Madman?
You are unfit to rule. The members of my family have been bred as rulers for centuries. The conch is mine, and I will use it to crush G.I. Joe.
Oh, we'll see about that. Crimson Guard Commander! Treason! This is treason!
No, my former commander. Not treason. It is destiny.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Assault Group 1 to Baroness. All teams in position. We're ready to attack.
Destro, soon you will be free.
Oh, Duke. Has Destro decided to talk?
I have nothing to discuss with G.I. Joe.
Perimeter alarm! We're under attack! Roadblock! They're paralyzed.
Hey, what's wrong?
Come on, let's get to outpost. Forget him, let's go. Cowper's inside the compound.
Slaves of the siren song. Now heed my voice. You have no will but my will. The Joe women are your enemies. Destroy them all!
Take cover! They're like robots. All the men are... Look!
We've got to put them out of action.
But how without hurting them? In that locker. It's stun gas.
I'll cover you. Go for it.
Destroy! Destroy! Destroy!
Baroness! So, Cobra Commander finally decided I was worth rescuing.
He had nothing to do with it. I command Cobra now, thanks to this.
I always said you'd go far, my dear Baroness. stun gas. We must retreat. This gas paralyzes.
Slaves of the siren song, retreat! Retreat!
Duke! Oh no, Duke. Duke and Flint are in Cobra's power, Scarlet. Now it's up to us.
It's good to be free. What are your plans, Baroness?
Piracy, Destro. Piracy on the land, in the air, on the sea.
The ancient sirens would approve, I'm sure.
Strange, isn't it? The Joes fight even more efficiently under the siren spell.
Because their minds are not clouded by free will. You do their thinking for them. What about our lunatic leader, Cobra Commander?
Look for yourself. Even under the spell of the siren song, I don't trust him. Better to keep him imprisoned.
And out of mischief. What of that cell? Who's in there?
One of the Crimson Guard commanders, Tomax, I think. I can never keep their names straight. But neither of them can be trusted.
And where is his brother Zaymot?
He has managed to elude me so far. But have no fear. My women will find him.
Darn lucky we were off base when those owl hoots attacked Joe headquarters, Ripcord. Otherwise, our brains would be hog-tied like Duke and the boys.
Got a fix on it, Lady J. Duke's somewhere in this valley ahead of us. Uh-oh.
I think we found the varmint's hideout.
I want her alive. Take her to the prison block. She can keep Cobra Commander company.
Wake up, Lady J. You've been rescued.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
You.
Truce! I'm on your side.
Why should I believe a Crimson Guard commander?
Good question.
Zaymot!
Perhaps you could judge me by the company I don't keep.
Guards! Guards! Let's get out of here! Wishful thinking is a problem with you, isn't it? takers. Head for that peak. Pull up.
Now let's get this straight. You'll help us breach Cobra security.
If we promise to leave with our forces, once we've rescued the Joes.
Hog slaw. Why would you want to help us?
I have my reasons, trust me.
Suppose we do trust you. We still can't attack in force, or we'll hurt Flint and the others.
Perhaps this will help. A sonic pulsar designed to produce a musical counter-vibration. It could break the spell of the conch. And if it doesn't work, well, then the Joes will remain prisoners of the siren song for the rest of their lives. Well, it's worth a try.
But Baroness, the seashell is the leader, not you. If you put me under the siren spell, you'll have no one with whom to share your triumph. Only a madman like Cobra Commander would wish to rule alone, when the two of us can rule together.
Destro, do you hear bells? Baroness, we're under attack! What?
The outer defenses?
Breached! It's Zaymont, Baroness! He's leading the Joes against us!
I knew it couldn't last.
What am I doing here?
What are you waiting for? Destroy!
You heard the lady. What are we waiting for?
Yo, Joe!
Well, it's good to see you, brother.
Release me!
I suppose
We should.
Get me out of here, you fools! The Baroness will pay for her treachery someday!
We've lost! Flee and fight again another day!
I want to study the conch, learn why it works. I'm afraid this thing's caused enough trouble. Lady J?
Well, what'd you do that for?
Just making the world safe for you men.
Somebody has to.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
In the showdown between the colas, there's only one deciding factor: great taste. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Why is Captain Crunch a hero? It all started with Squish, the Sogmaster. Sog them! The Milky Way was on its way to sog everything. Could nothing resist? Captain Crunch cereal took a direct hit. Still crunchy, still sweet, still delicious. But could a shield of Captain Crunch cereal really beat the Soggies?
So crunchy.
We ain't afraid of those Soggies. Captain Crunch cereal is a delicious part of this balanced breakfast.
Know the magic to control destiny, where spectral knights battle evil darkling lords.
Visionaries, knights of the magical light. Visionaries, with magical powers they fight. Visionaries.
It's coming, an amazing holographic world erupting in furious battle as the visionaries fight for the power of the magical light.
Visionaries.
Coming soon from the makers of Transformers.
Visionaries.
Ouch. You remember the first time you tried these games? Space Cat. But with practice, Captain Galaxy. And when you first tried Coke, I bet you said, no, thank you. But hey, let's try Coke again. Because once you got that new wave taste, you want to try it again, and again. Practice makes perfect. Catch the wave, Coke.
Don't look up. Alien Invasion Saturday Blast continues on Fox Kids.
Attack of the killer tomatoes! Attack of the killer tomatoes!
From Ganglin's lab come forth each week the right report to the bitch we speak, except when he has a security leak.
Tomatoes! Tomatoes!
We find out brave recruits can well get rid of the tomato shoot.
Tomatoes! Tomatoes! Tomatoes!
Space, the last frontier, to go where no man or woman has gone before. The red planet, Tomato. Tomato? Focus the picture. That's better. The red planet, Mars, where no man or woman has set foot, but where robot spaceships from Earth have landed, seeking to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Who wrote this stuff? Carl Sagan? Mars Probe 1, 2, and 3, and now Mars Probe 4, which is sending back these incredibly dull pictures.
Incredible! Yeah, awesome! Incredible that none of the mutant tomato seeds I smuggled onto Mars Probe 1 have sprouted.
Bummer. Mars Live, another Whitley White exclusive.
Wow, Mars! I'd like to be an astronaut and go there. The ground is so red. Reminds me of the garden patch where I used to play.
Mars, that's only a planet. Why, when I was a lad, we went all the way to Pismo Beach. Finished! My first Tex-Mex pizza. The hot sauce on this will take care of that cold and clear your sinuses, Chad.
No thanks, Uncle Wilbur. I'll just stick with lots of orange juice.
How about you, Tara?
I'm on a diet, Mr. Binletter.
Well, we'll see what the dog thinks. Maybe a bit too heavy on the jumping beans and hot peppers.
Mars is a lot like San Zucchini. Nothing ever happens.
I was sure that Martian soil would have created a new species of killer space tomatoes.
Hey, but remember the success you had with Zoltan and the Gang of Five? I have even made a record of it for prosperity.
That's posterity.
Yeah, whatever. flashback. It is intended for the private use of our audience and may not be reproduced without the express permission of the Putrid Tea Gangrene Foundation for the preservation of pestilence, plague, and public persecution.
I've always wanted to meet the father of the rocket ship, the famous Dr. Werner von Broccoli.
So have I. Where is the dude?
That's me. And I'm so happy that you are doing me this little favor.
Why, I'm delighted to expose these pansy seeds of yours to some real cosmic radiation.
They will be most grateful, and I will be most grateful. The world will be most grateful.
This is Igor Smith reporting live on the spot where the most secret of all secret space shuttle launchings in the history of secret space shuttle launchings has just been launched secretly. There have been rumors of a secret cargo on this secret mission. A cargo of what else? Secrets? No, tomato seeds. Of course, the NASA dudes have vigorously denied these rumors, but there is no denying that this secret shuttle mission has not gone exactly as planned. The seeds secretly sent into space are secretly presented to school children throughout the nation.
You understand the principle behind my mutant-making machine? Yes, it would be difficult for a brain as reduced in magnitude as yours to comprehend anything beyond sun, surf, and sleep.
Gee, thanks, Doctor. Your dude ship?
In the old days, there was Peter Lorre and Boris Karloff. Today, one must make do with Igor Smith. You can turn off the climate control, Igor. I said, turn the climate control off! I trust you played the learning tapes while my little vegetables were vegetating? I don't want stupid tomatoes.
I did just like you said, your smartness, sir.
Hit it, boys! Way down upon the San Zucchini, far, far from home.
What tapes did you use on these tomatoes?
These, your unworthiness.
Blockhead? These are from my late-night movie collection.
All right, you dirty rat.
End of flashback sequence. Now on with our story.
It's nice of you to help me with my science project, Tara.
I just love astronomy, Chad. It's almost as much fun as listening to the farm report.
I only hope we can assemble this telescope. The instructions are in Japanese. Wow! That ant looks as big as FT. There's Orion the Hunter.
Oh, let me see. Oh, there's Taurus the Bull. Chad, Chad! Up T! Look!
A meteor! And it came down in Verboten Valley! Quick! This is an opportunity of a lifetime! It's a long way to Verboten Valley. Could you pick up the pace with a little tomato power?
Golly, that meteor made quite an impression.
It made a big hole in the ground, too.
Chad, come back! I'm getting a bad feeling, a very bad feeling.
That sound sounds familiar. Like a tomato! Ah! Be friendly. Or they might not. We gotta warn Uncle Wilbur. San Zucchini's being invaded by tomatoes from space.
We're gonna need the Tomato Task Force on this one.
Hello, Floyd Bridgework?
Hello? Yes?
Mary Jo Nandamanichi?
Army survival training? Mary Jo speaking? Wilbur? On my way, Buster!
Well, the Tomato Task Force should be arriving any moment.
Sam the Sham reporting for active duty.
Mary Jo's late, but we can't wait. We've got some Martian tomato butts to kick.
How you know they from Mars?
This is from Mars Probe 1. They use the NASA rocket parts to build their flying saucers.
So in addition to attacking our world, they infringed on our patents.
You may be big, but you're outnumbered. Tomato Task Force!
Retreat, I say!
Where is Mary Jo when we need her?
I am coming, Wilbur! Let us do it tossing a tomato salad, comrades! GBK style! Charge!
You know, Tara, I think the Army's taking this invasion serious.
But what do the tomatoes want in San Zucchini, Chad?
Yes! What are Martian tomatoes doing here in a peaceful little do-nothing town like San Zucchini? That's what all of San Zucchini is demanding to know! And I, Whitley White, am here on the spot, without benefit of a hairdresser, to deliver the answer to that question.
These mutant tomato seeds are all that remain of the strain I developed to send to Mars. I dreamed of an army of Martian tomatoes trampling through San Zucchini, but it never came to pass.
Whitley White reporting live from beautiful downtown San Zucchini, where killer tomatoes from the red planet Mars are overrunning the army. Will San Zucchini be destroyed? Will alien tomatoes take over the world?
Uncle Wilbur, it's not going too well, is it?
Don't worry, Chad. We've only begun to fight. The Navy is on its way.
Well, I believe we showed those Martian tomatoes who's boss. Of course, there's some minor damage to San Zucchini. Oh, it's San Diego. Well, I flunked remedial geography, and my spelling isn't so hot either.
Time to call the president. Got a quarter, Chad?
Now!
First it was broccoli, now it's tomatoes. Will it never end? Read my lips. Nuke 'em. Nuke all vegetables.
Hey, dude. Can't you read the no parking sign?
Take us to your leader.
Whoa, what gnarly tourists.
Look, Spacehead, we're here for the mutant seeds! And in a hurry.
Okay. Keep your stems on. God, the doc could have at least told me you were coming.
I just knew Dr. Gangrene would be involved.
I don't like it here, Chad. This reminds me of the bad place where I grew up.
This is the bad place where you grew up.
That's probably why it reminds me of that place.
Incredible. Amazing. My Martian tomato seeds were a success. I, Dr. Putrid T. Gangrene, am your proud creator. And now, no doubt, you have come to meet your maker.
You gotta be kidding. Who does your makeup? General Electric?
Don't be insolent. If you haven't come to pay me homage, then just why are you here?
Seeds! We want the rest of your mutant tomato seeds! We need to take them back to Mars and grow an army of space tomatoes, like us. Then we can return and conquer the Earth.
What's in it for me?
Maybe a clerk's job in the San Zucchini Sanitation Department.
All right. Oh, can I be the San Zucchini TV anchorman? Huh? Can I?
Shut up, Igor. Branch Breath here is not in charge. I am the evil genius on this show, and I give the orders.
You and what army?
Okay, wise guys, you want trouble?
Trouble? No! I want seeds!
Seeds. Yes, sir. You want seeds? Zoltan will give you seeds.
This is bad, Tara. In fact, I don't think it could get much worse.
I think it just did.
You'll never take over the Earth.
Of course we will. We are bigger and smarter than you puny Earthlings. You, take these small ones to the ship. I'll deal with them later.
Right, boss.
Boss? You turncoat tomato.
Sorry, Doc. We tomatoes stick together.
You two, gather up the mutant seeds.
This is really humiliating for someone of my stature.
We gotta do something, Tara, or the Earth is doomed. Look! They left the door to their flying saucer open, and the motor's running too.
The prisoners will not talk.
I don't like doing this to a fellow tomato, but...
Hey! What's going on? Put me down! Now! Yeah!
Run! Wow! This is like being on the set of a science fiction movie.
But how do we operate it? I can barely drive Wilbur's pizza truck.
I don't know. Just start punching buttons.
Welcome to the newly converted Martian Express flying saucer. Do you wish to pilot, or would you prefer me to proceed on automatic?
I don't know. What do you think, Tara?
Just do it now!
So much for your plan to take over the world. You can't even take over a couple of kids.
Alert! Alert! Battle stations! Prepare for auto assault! Destroy! Destroy!
This thing's still running in attack mode.
We're heading straight for San Zucchini.
Oh no! We're on a collision course with the Tomato Task Force.
Whitley White of KRUD, the final battle, humans versus aliens, alien tomatoes, is about to begin, and you are watching it live, unrehearsed. But first, back to our main studios for an important message. Thanks for that live on-the-spot report, Whitley. We'll be back to you in just a minute, but first, this important word. Coming soon to a television set in your neighborhood. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Portions of this show may be too intense for adults. Kids, don't miss it. And now, back to the news. Amazing! That was the most exciting battle between men and women and flying saucers that I've ever seen. It was absolutely incredible!
What battle? We never saw anything.
Relax, we got it all on tape. Film at 11.
11? We want to see it now!
Okay, okay. Play it again, Sam.
We're attacking Uncle Wilbur! We gotta stop this thing! Ouch! 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 What happened?
You have just activated the self-destruct command. I might suggest that you evacuate as soon as possible. You have 30 seconds to detonation. 29, 28, 27.
Look out! It's gonna...
Stand back, Chad boy! I'll handle this!
You gotta get Uncle Wilbur out of there!
That was well done, Finletto.
Great job!
But there's still 2 more flying saucers and a lot of big ugly Martian tomatoes.
I think it's going to rain. I know it's going to rain.
Look! The rain! It's shrinking the Martian tomatoes.
And so, as suddenly as it began, the invasion ended.
Oh! We're melting! Melting!
The smog-filled rain of San Zucchini proved to be mightier than all the weapons the Army, the Navy, the Air Force,
And the tomato task force.
could muster.
I'll bet you thought that my flu bug was gonna do them in.
Don't touch that dial, because you can watch me in all new episodes of The Simpsons beginning this Thursday right here on Fox. Oh, and by the way, check out Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates weekdays on Fox, man.
Computer, access the new keepsake magic ornament from Hallmark.
Accessing USS Enterprise, a collectible ornament accurately representing the Galaxy-class starship. Ornament carries Earth date 1993 and illuminates in a realistic manner.
The new Starship Enterprise ornament, please.
Replications are copies. Only Hallmark carries authentic keepsake ornament.
Suggest solution.
Call 1-800-HALLMARK for store nearest you.
Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror, each sold separately.
Trouble up rubber, Jake! Energize the assault mode! Let's do it! I name this Dark Terror down! Centurions, take this! Energize the power mode! Bombs away! Fire! Now it's Dark Terror falls! Right, Jake? Right, Ace!
New Centurions, Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror come as shown, each sold separately.
Don't wanna be sad no more! Don't wanna be alone, what for? Had enough of all that, leaving it behind and I won't look back. I'm getting into my new car. I'm following a brand new star. Gonna talk with my friends who wanna escape. Gonna drive, gonna roll all over the whole landscape. My duster, my living to river duster. That car is mighty
job for me, Shira. Out for a little chill.
It is modern-day folklore. To others, it is simply tabloid headlines. But to a select few, it is the ultimate reality. Intergalactic aliens have arrived on Earth. Now, they move among us. Only one top-secret elite group of trained professionals has the ability to detect these extraterrestrial beings. B.A.D, the Bureau of Alien Detectors. Led by Squadron Leader Sergeant Ben Packer, military war hero. Special Agent Shane Sanderson, life science expert. Moose Tringanu, alien encounter survivor. Colin Marcus, computer specialist. And Casey Taylor, psychic communicator. Together, they have only one mission: to confront, control, and contain all alien encounters. Together, they are B.A.D, the Bureau of Alien Detectors.
Okay, invasion commence. Yeah, attack! Direct hit! Yeah! Take that! Multiple fires! Whoa! Where'd that bogey come from? Oh no! Ah, they got me! Hey, what's this? Aunt Jean! Aunt Jean!
Honey, I'm on the phone with your mom. Yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye. What is it, Josh?
Turn off the vacuum cleaner, please! It's messing up my game!
I'm not vacuuming. It must be your computer. As soon as I'm done, we'll go for ice cream, okay?
Cool!
How much extra do we get paid to chase Jack Roman's cows? Hey, you're getting paid? What?
Aunt Jean? Are you sure you're not vacuuming?
This is Patrol 34. Request assistance to the Parker Farm. Rural Route 4. Over. Oh, the radio's dead.
What is that thing? That ain't no Cessna. We need backup.
It looks like the barn is on fire!
Josh, get the fire extinguisher, quick!
B.A.D. code level 5. Repeat, this is a level 5 alert. Fallen Angel crash site location confirmed. All leaves canceled. Recall code Jackhammer 1. Teams will assemble at 0900. Acknowledge 22Z. Over.
Roger, HQ. Sergeant Ben Packer and Special Agent Casey Taylor inbound.
There goes the coffee break. Only the third time this week.
Code Jackhammer 1. Sounds like something big.
Entry level queue. ID verification procedure commencing. Verification confirmed. Sergeant Ben Packer. Access authorization code C4. Pass. Confirmation. Special Agent Casey Taylor. Access authorization code E16. Special Agent Colin Marcus. Special Agent Shane Sanderson. Report ready room B.
Marcus in. Coming, Mother.
Tell Major V to keep his boogie board waxed.
Team 22Z, we have a situation. At 1756 last night, satellites over the northern hemisphere detected unidentified alien craft entering Earth's atmosphere.
Any pictures from the relays, Major?
Yeah, I'd like to see what E.T. looked like.
You'll tell us when you report in from the crash site.
You've got the coordinates?
Yes. We think the craft was damaged during a flyby of the asteroid belt.
It wasn't a target Earth?
That will be your determination, Agent Sanderson.
A real fallen angel.
Team 22C, you will proceed to the impact site. Isolate any alien personnel alive or dead. Seal the area. And Moose, alive is better than dead.
Too bad most of them don't feel the same about us.
Your mission is investigation, not cauterization. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. I only meant...
Whatever the state of the alien crew, we want them and the wreckage
boxed and flown home for analysis. Yes, sir.
Team 22Z, proceeding on command. Taylor, check the tie-down on the road gunner. We're heading into some chop.
On it, Sarge.
Coming up on the crash site, Sarge. ETA, 10 minutes.
How's it coming, Moose? Are things secure?
Yeah, everything's looking good, Case. Hey, Case! Casey! Look out! Orbital morph steel!
Great reflexes. Thanks, Moose.
No problem, Case.
There it is. Prepare for landing. Marcus, coordinate with the local sheriff on a witness interview list.
Oh, awesome wreckage.
Take Moose and secure the area. I want everything that came down last night.
Yes, Sarge.
Tire tracks.
Someone got here before we did.
Let's go see if there's a welcoming committee.
Kadeshura, Sopinkido Maho, Feho Nexemba.
We've got trouble. People from some bureau are out looking at the wreck.
We can't let them do that.
No, we can't.
What is it?
Sorry, Sarge. I guess I'm kind of jumpy. Somebody around here is real afraid.
House Reed's empty.
No, it's somewhere else. It's something else.
Marcus, scan this box of alien goodies, huh? Looks okay. He's in a hurry.
We must be parked in a no-chopper zone. Oh, gross. Hey, Sandman, over here.
Boron-based polymers.
Can we help you people? You got some business here?
That's right. Looks like we got ourselves a code red alien encounter here.
Maybe so. But we got it under control. We really don't need any help from the outside.
Sheriff, this is a federal investigation now. Our jurisdiction supersedes yours.
And we're sure you'll want to cooperate with us. Do you know if there are any witnesses?
I can have that list over to you tomorrow.
Too many hours after the fact, Sheriff.
Sorry. This is a restricted area now.
I'm afraid I can't permit you gentlemen to continue. There are certain local considerations that...
There is also the National Guard. I promise you, Sheriff, they will be all over this place in less than 3 hours if you interfere further with our investigation.
You boys have it your way for now, but this isn't over. Let's go.
Nothing like a little interagency cooperation, I always say.
Something wrong, Casey?
Yeah. Like maybe we're being watched. Somebody's in there. I sense fear.
Mutated. Casey, I've got something here.
Me too, Sarge. Sarge, over here.
Get back! Get away from me! And Jean just stood there like she was frozen. And then this alien came over to her. He covered her with this incredibly gross slime. And you're not gonna believe this next thing.
When it comes to aliens, Sarge and the rest of us get real open-minded.
So if I tell you I saw that thing suck itself into my aunt's mouth, you believe me?
Where's your aunt now, Josh?
She went into the barn. I went after her, but when I got in there, she was nowhere in sight.
Don't worry, Josh. We'll find your aunt.
Thanks.
Sanderson, report. When can you wrap up the crash site?
Well, we've pretty much collected all the scrap. I'm still running an analysis on some wicked residue Colin found.
The quicker the better, Shane. We've got an eyewitness here confirming an alien may have survived impact.
Copy that loud and clear, Sarge.
Josh, there you are. Where have you been?
Aunt Jean!
Mrs. Parker? We have a few questions we need to ask you.
Well, I have a few questions for Josh. We've been looking everywhere for you.
But Aunt Jean, I was right here.
We've been helping Mrs. Parker look for her nephew. He ran off last night, right after the crash.
I did not.
Oh, now, Josh, of course you were scared. I don't blame you. I was petrified myself.
I didn't run away.
We'll talk about it in the house, young man, now.
Fine.
Josh told us he saw an alien approach you. Maybe even attack you.
All he does is play video games and watch Star Trek. I'm surprised he didn't tell you I was a Klingon.
Look, your people may pull rank out there, but this is private property here. You need to leave.
We'll be in contact, Sheriff.
You think Josh was making it all up?
Do you? He saw something, Case.
I can't believe it. This has got to be the biggest alien crash recovery since Roswell, New Mexico.
Priority code just came in from Major V. This cargo gets back to the base ASAP.
By some as-yet unexplained method, what appears to be a normal, full-grown rat has mutated to roughly 10 times its usual size. A silvery fluid can be observed seeping from its mouth and nose. I am now ascertaining whether its organic makeup is the same as that of the viscous residue Agent Marcus found at the crash site. That's weird. Severe photosensitivity. Sarge, I think I've got something. This is photosensitivity big time, Sarge.
Could be they don't dig light.
That would mean they'd have to take cover fast, or they're toast.
You aren't gonna tell my mom and dad I ran away, are you, Aunt Jean? Because I didn't. I was trying to find you.
Now, Josh, you're tired and confused, and it's been a really trying day for the both of us. I'll forget it if you will.
I can't forget it, Aunt Jean. I know what I saw.
It was dark. You were upset. You didn't see anything, because there was nothing to see.
Aunt Jean? You're not my Aunt Jean! What have you done with her? Don't come any closer! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away!
base?
It's Josh. He's in trouble.
Sarge, Major V wants us back at HQ. Stat.
We're gonna be late.
Maybe you got my aunt, but not me! Back off! You're not snatching my body! Gotta get help, fast. Serious help. Hello? Give me the sheriff! This is an emergency! Sheriff, come quick! The alien took over my aunt, now it's after me! Come quick to my aunt's house!
Don't worry, son. We're on our way.
Gotta have more light. Need more light. Yeah, let's see how you like this, you body snatcher. Ah!
Sarge, looks like the sheriff's on his way, too.
I have a bad feeling about him.
There! Down there! See that?
What is it?
A signal of some kind.
Sending for reinforcements.
Great, the sheriff's here. We'll get some action now. Over here, Sheriff. It's on the ground. It can't stand light. Hurry before it recovers.
Kill the lights, now!
What are you doing? Stop it! They don't like the light! You're one of them! You're all aliens!
Calm down,
Let
Josh.
me go!
We mean you no harm.
That's Josh's aunt who's shooting at us.
I guess we just found out where the aliens are, team.
Inside the people?
Hit them with the light! They can't stand bright light!
Shut up, son. We don't want to hurt you. Rocanito! Hold your fire! He's got Josh! The heck he does. Hold it right there. Now it's my turn. Elemental morph! Lower your weapons! I said lower them! Shoot us! You shoot our host! I told you they were bad guys. Not the way to make friends.
We have no choice. We can only stay on this planet for a short time, and that time is already up. If we are still in these bodies when we disintegrate...
Then get out of them! Now!
We can't! You must let our ship pick us up!
You'll leave your hosts behind?
Yes, unharmed.
Sarge, it could be a trick. Yes, it could. But I don't think they want to risk the consequences. Call your ship.
We got company, 12 o'clock. Unidentified craft closing fast.
Amazing. They're leaving their host unharmed and returning to their ship.
Good riddance to bad laundry.
That was awesome! Just like my video game!
I got a really bad taste in my mouth.
This alien encounter took me back to an experience I keep trying to forget. My own alien abduction. It remains a mystery as to what they did to my body. How I morph into different parts of the elements, I just don't know. What I do know is that I will fight to the end to prevent it from happening to anyone else. For each time it happens, a part of me dies.
The 4 adults and 1 youth have recovered from their experience and are returning to their homes.
Were they properly deprogrammed to believe this was all a dream?
Standard procedure, Major V.
And what about the aliens?
Gone. But we did secure over 500 pounds of material from the original crash site for future study. There was no loss of human life. We consider this mission a success.
Sorry I'm late.
Special Agent Trenganu, the report indicates that you played a key role in the safe rescue of the young hostage.
So did everybody else, sir.
Good work, Team 22C. Oh, and by the way, I have just been informed that we have another situation. We need you in North Alaska immediately.
Let's move it.
And so it begins again. The quest to search out and defend the Earth from all hostile alien invasions.
Look out! It's the Toad Double Bubble. Listen. I love that shout. Oh no, it's after Willie. The Double Bubble's got gruesome gripper claws. Hang on, Willie. It's Bucky to the rescue in the Toad Croaker. Let's croak toads. I hate that sound. Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare to say Bucky. I said Bucky. Bucky O'Hare. Let's croak us some toads. Toad Croaker, Double Bubble, and figure sold separately.
They're unstoppable! But we're gonna stop them anyway! Send in the Marines! We're the Space Marines! Drake, Ripley, 8-Bone, Bishop, and I'm Hicks, armed with the latest high-tech heavy metal.
Look out, Hicks! The Queen's gonna crown ya! My bug rocker's on a roll! Bull alien attacking! Eat torch, bug brain!
Alien invasion problem? Send in the Marines!
Aliens! Send in the Marines!
Space Marines! Aliens!
In the war against termites, nobody packs more power than the Exterminator, the Orkin Man. And now, his termite control arsenal includes the exclusive Orkin Foam treatment. Orkin Foam reaches vulnerable areas more effectively than traditional treatments. It penetrates so completely, Orkin Foam stops termites cold. Guaranteed. And only the Exterminator has it. The Orkin Man. One call destroys them all.
What's cool? C-Bots. Robots that fit in your fist. C-Bots. Tough, armed, outrageous. Good bots, evil bots, all ready for battle.
Totally cool!
If you think these bots are tough, here's the mother of them all, Megabot, the ultimate battling Z-Bot. With secret battle stations firing rocket launchers, and a mega cool place for Z-Bot battle vehicles. Mega tough, mega cool, Megabot.
Yeah!
Z-Bots figure packs, vehicles, and new Megabot, each sold separately from Micro Machines.
This is the Inner Sphere, thousands of planets colonized by humankind. Once it was united under the Star League, but for the last 300 years it has been consumed by savage wars. Until a new enemy appeared, mysterious invaders known as the Clans. Powerful and ruthless, they struck like lightning, attacking every sector at once. But they made one big mistake. They attacked my home planet. Now in the spirit of the Star League, ancient enemies have reunited. And we're gonna take back our galaxy.
Challenging me was a mistake, Kristen. You cannot win.
Overconfidence as always, Nikolai.
I don't understand this. They are waging war against the Inner Sphere, and yet they waste their energies battling each other?
You're witnessing a trial of possession. Our people settle disputes through combat.
What are they fighting over now?
The right to control a weapon of vital strategic importance.
What kind of weapon could be so important? Are they fighting over a new battle mech?
No, Bondsman Zero. They are fighting over you.
Release me immediately!
Didn't I tell you to keep your hands off our gear?
It was unavoidable. Enough! Can't we go a week without this nonsense?
Mr. Sakamoto is stealing our spare parts.
Major Steiner, you have made me responsible for maintaining supplies. Therefore, I must allocate equipment as I see fit.
That mean gutting our mechs and keeping all the good transponders for yourself?
I need these electronics to bargain for your food. You, of all people, should understand the value of a bribe.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do not touch me again. Give it a rest, both of you. Now, I know we're short on supplies, and I know our battle mechs are trash, but we can't start going for each other's throats. Now, we're about to land on Waldorf 5. They've got a quartermaster depot, so we can stock up on supplies and get our mechs repaired.
All hands report to landing stations.
Forget it, Major. If you ain't got the paperwork, I can't do nothing for you. See this full clipboard? It means I got an empty warehouse.
All those months of frustrating. And the only mech action I get is marching the Major's demolished Axemen into a repair depot. Hey! You can't go in there!
You heading out of here? I'll give you 5,000 seatbelts for passage.
Whoa, slow down! I wish we could help you, but we're going into clan territory!
Val, isn't there anything we can do?
Yeah, we can do our job so this won't happen on any other planets.
Perhaps you might be interested in rare exotic foods. Andorian peach pheasant could fetch you a handsome price.
Sorry, pal. I don't deal with Drax.
Now might be a good time to start.
This is getting us nowhere. Without those supplies, we're dead in the water.
Are you Adam Steiner?
Yeah. Who are you?
Would you come with me, please? Comstar received a Priority 1 transmission for you from the Archon herself.
Greetings, Major Steiner. Or should I say, Cousin Adam? I am sorry, but your mission to collect intelligence on the clans is temporarily suspended.
What about Somerset? What about my family?
The technology you appropriated from the enemy has been quickly incorporated into new mech prototypes. Your revised mission is to test this new equipment in actual combat, even if it means going to a planet currently being held by clan forces.
Like maybe Somerset?
Your revised mission is to test this new equipment in actual combat.
We intercepted this transmission. Your former comrades have proven themselves to be worthy opponents. Defeating them and taking their new weaponry will bring me great glory indeed.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, because, Bondsman Zero, you are going to help me win the honor of attacking them.
In your dreams, lady.
Oh, pity. Should Nikolai Malthus seize this opportunity, your former comrades will surely be eliminated.
He didn't eliminate me. He made me a bondsman.
Only because of your family's illustrious history. I doubt he will be so merciful toward inferior stock.
What would you do with them?
I would allow them to serve our goal of reuniting the Inner Sphere, returning it to the glory days of the Star League. Of course, it would require the right person to take command over them, to instruct them in the way of the clans.
Command?
Together, you and I shall lead them to follow the true vision of Kerensky.
Oh, you're Adam Steiner. If I'd have known that, come right this way. Now I can get out of here before the clans invade. Here they are. AWS-9D. An awesome. Certainly lives up to its name, eh? BSWX-1, the Bushwhacker. I sure hate to be in the bush it's whacking.
Spare me.
And last but not least, an IFR X1 and an SLH X1, or as we call them, an infiltrator and a sloth. What they lack in size, they make up for in stealth. There's some impressive firepower here. I hear some would-be cowboys actually raided a clan outpost and grabbed the technology used in these bad boys.
Actually, those would-be cowboys were us.
You guys got a lot of guts. Of course, there's a lot to be said for a healthy survival instinct. That's why I'm bugging out. And I suggest you do the same.
No, I think we're staying put.
We are?
Yeah, get a test drive before taking him out in the field, right? So I'll take the Austin. Val, you take the Bushwhacker. Kylie, why don't you take the infiltrator suit for a little cross-training?
Oh, am I supposed to give up my Mauler for that toy?
Actually, based on his previous success in the Clan Toad suit, I think Mr. Sakamoto is the man for that unit. That is, if you're willing to join us.
I would be honored, Major.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Why not? He seems to have a real facility for combat.
What do you think I'm worried about?
In addition, Major Steiner tends to deploy his battle mechs in this formation, thus maximizing his limited firepower. Lastly, Major Steiner lives by a credo. Information is ammunition.
His philosophy is almost clan-like in its simplicity. He will make a fine bondsman after I defeat him in battle.
Why are we wasting our time in a swamp? We could be knocking the clans all over the galaxy.
Yeah, maybe so, but first we've got to see how this new equipment holds up under less than ideal conditions.
You can't get much less than ideal than this sweatbox.
What is that stench?
Must be you, new guy.
Put a sock in it, Kylie.
Aw, lay off, Hawk. She's just having some fun with the new guy.
Well, there ain't gonna be any hazing in my company. Got it?
Wow, I can't believe how they've improved the speed and maneuverability.
I'd be more impressed if I could get my infrared sensors to pick up anything. Yeah, that's more like it.
Listen up, kiddies. The key to this maneuver is stealth, not speed. Now, according to my specs, your suits have minimal radar profile. If you don't kick up a ruckus, you can sneak up close to a mech and get real personal. Sakamoto, you trying to make yourself a target? You're a word I said about moving slow and steady.
Why, wherever could those have come from?
All right! Knock off that horseplay and get into the swamp! Now!
Captain Hawkins, my battlesuit appears to be taking on water. Or is this another of your hazing rituals?
Hey, I don't know anything about this one.
Sakamoto, get your sloth to dry land before your whole system shorts out.
I cannot move my leg.
Hang on, Frankie. I've got you. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck.
We're sinking.
Kylie! Franklin, do you copy? Do you copy? Kylie! Franklin! Kylie! Kylie! Franklin! Can you hear me?
Don't sweat it, Hawk.
That's it, Val. That is it. I'm transferring out of this turkey unit.
Hey there, Frankie. I sure hope my snakes didn't get too soggy in there.
Shimata! Is this how you treat an ally? Bakatare, fool!
Sounds like somebody needs a little cooling off.
The hazing stops now. Understood?
Hey, come on, Teach. We all went through it once.
If Franklin wants to be accepted by the team, he's gonna have to put up with it.
Well, the next Joker who pulls a prank is gonna have to put up with me!
Ah, dismissed.
Such behavior lacks even the tiniest shred of honor. It would be unthinkable in the Draconis Combine.
Well, you're still gonna have to earn their respect, Franklin, and take it from me. That's no easy task.
Do they always bid for the right to invade a planet?
Not the right, the honor. The bidding determines who can conquer a given objective with the least equipment and personnel. This minimizes the resources at risk and maximizes our glory.
But with such limited forces, how can they hope to conquer a whole planet?
The planet is not their objective, merely a certain unit.
They're both gunning for the strikers?
Theoretically, they bid for the honor of representing Clan Jade Falcon in this trial of possession. However, each has faced Major Steiner and failed to defeat him. I fear that their bids reflect their own misplaced sense of personal honor. The Falcons are not well served by this.
My final bid. I will attack armed only with my Thor battlemech, accompanied by a point of 5 elementals.
In that case, I shall attack with my Vulture's lasers deactivated, accompanied by a mere 2 elementals.
Very well. I concede the bidding.
Well bargained and done.
Wait a minute. What is he so happy about? He lost.
This could be very bad for Star Captain Kristen Redmond. She cannot possibly defeat them with such limited resources.
Then the Strikers will win?
Never. She will be forced to summon the Star Colonel for assistance. And then their fate will be in his hands.
Locking on target.
Nice shooting, Val. This new targeting system is far superior to our old one. But it's still nowhere near the ones the Clanners are using.
We still haven't pushed it to the limit, Major.
Pick it up, Kylie. You still need to shave 30 seconds off your last run. You too, Sakamoto. I ain't got all day. Now's the fun part, kiddies. Here's where you gotta get past me.
Way to go, Kylie.
My lasers were at full strength. You'd been blown back to Tharkad. Oh, nice maneuver, Mr. Sakamoto. But you gotta move faster than that.
Franklin, I don't think you want to go that way.
No, forget it, Val. Those hills are way out of your range.
How are we gonna know if we don't try?
And away we go! Hey, they're zeroing in on the wrong target! Come on, detonate, blast ya! They aren't responding! Franklin, you read me? Get out of there, now! Sugu, now! It's no good, he'll never make it!
Well, it looks like it's up to me. The missiles target infrared signatures.
Huh? Franklin, come in!
He should be okay. That suit can withstand a volcano.
Hey, Franklin, where are you going?
What's he think he's doing?
He's probably trying to figure out why we're trying to nuke him. Let's give him a little chance to cool off.
And in the meantime, Val, you better work on one heck of an apology.
Adam, I spotted a clan mech dropping toward the planet from orbit.
Have you warned the supply depot?
Affirmative, but the trajectory indicates it's landing 500 meters from you.
Well, according to Rachel's coordinates, we should find them here.
Unless they find us first.
Major Steiner, I hereby challenge your entire unit.
I hereby accept your challenge.
Well, Star Captain, have we at last bitten off more than we can chew?
All units, initiate enhanced imaging.
Here's where we find out if these toys work for real.
You're gonna have to do better than that if you want to stop me, lady.
Indeed, I shall.
Kylie, get Hawk out of there now!
Never mind me. Get them!
My targeting computer's offline. Switching to manual. Computer, the damage report.
Manual weapons array fully functional. Heat sinks at full capacity. Surface damage minimal. Internal damage none.
Oh, atta girl!
Impossible! They are more heavily armed than I had imagined!
What are you waiting for? Help her!
Without her consent, it would dishonor her and me. By the codes that bind us, I can do nothing but wait.
Ah, my legs are frozen.
That's it for my ammo.
One more salvo and you will face your final fate.
Franklin?
What's he doing?
Warning. Fusion reactor breached. Critical failure in 14 seconds. Franklin, you did it!
Why didn't you help her?
The Jade Falcon grows strong on success, not failure. We grow ever stronger as the old and weak are replaced by new blood.
I see.
There she is! Oh, she can't get away now, unlike her two buddies. You're busted, sister.
This is a complete record of my military achievements. Review it, and you will see that I am worthy.
Huh? Worthy?
Make me your bondsman, and I will serve you honorably.
Hey there. I never got a chance to thank you for saving my hide out there, so, thanks. You want to join me for some grub?
I would be delighted.
You're a good man in a fight, Mr. Sakamoto. I am proud to serve with you.
Hey, we acted pretty childishly out there, and you came through for us anyway. Thanks.
Regrettably, I sometimes succumb to childishness myself.
You know, it looks like they pulled together after all.
A new technology. The first and only game powered by the Super FX microchip. Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You are Fox McCloud in Star Fox, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
I'm Dr. Wily! My robots and I will control the world as soon as we get rid of that blue-dweeb Mega Man and his Robo-Dog Rush. Bomb Man, make sure they have a blast! What? Mega Man's taking over the bomb? Cut Man, watch out! Mega Man can use your own power against you just like that! Okay, Mega Man, can you stop Proto Man and Guts Man at the same time? I don't think so.
Mega Man, collect them all from Bandai!
In the future, mighty dragons and warriors that fly join forces against evil. They're new Dragonflies posable action figures who pack a secret power, the power to fly.
Wow, dragonflies really fly!
Dragonflies on dragon launchers, zenith, peak, fly 'em, crash 'em against the evil Dreadwing.
Now I rule the skies. Dreadwing, you're a dead ring.
Dragonflies, flight is might. New Dragonflies flying action figures with dragon launchers, each sold separately, new from Galoo.
Recruit, we're under attack. I'm Marcella and you're assigned to my rapid assault E-frame. Climb aboard, cyberjack on, close armor canopy. Launch the floating ranges to survey the battlefield. 1 o'clock, an amphibious assault E-frame.
This is General Shiva, you finished, traitor.
Incoming Neo-Sapien missiles. Let's hit them with our turbosonic rockets. Direct hit. The Neo-Sapiens are retreating. Nice shooting, recruit. You've just earned your place in Exo Squad.
That's new. Okay. You know, I've read about this kind of thing at the checkout counter.
What the? Who?
You guys haven't done this much, have you?
What?
Oh, hey, Arthur! Looky, I'm being abducted by space aliens!
What? Who are you? What are you doing in my apartment?
So, abducted by space aliens, huh? Well, let the probing begin! Oh, you know, the part where you examine your specimen.
What?
Oh, come on. Whip out those weird instruments of science and probe away!
What?
My elbow? You guys don't have a clue, do you?
What?
Tick, we have a confession to make.
Hey, you speak English.
Well, yes. I'm the mission's interpreter. Our language consists of only one word.
What?
Exactly. But I have trained myself to speak all Earth languages, except, of course, Esperanto. You could tell that one was going nowhere fast. Anyway, we're not who you think we are. We had to disguise ourselves because we're being followed by intergalactic spies. In fact, we captured one of them in your apartment.
Oh, cool!
What?
You guys are ugly with a capital UG.
Well, Tick, I'd like to be able to say that on our planet we're considered quite beautiful. But frankly...
What?
We're dogs.
Who are you? What do you want? What have you done with the tick?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Boy, you know these space cookies are great.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them, Tick, but that's not why we brought you here. We'd like you to view this holographic presentation of our apocalyptic dilemma.
Oh, keen. Dinner and a show.
Did you ever think about the end of the universe? No? Well, let's give it a thought, shall we? Here's your favorite sandwich, a B.A.D. It's delicious. And now, it's gone. Here's your favorite planet, the Earth. It's where you keep all your stuff. And now, it's gone. And here you are. You're just minding your own business. And now, you're gone.
Oh, man! That's the pits!
Hey!
What?
Hey!
What? What?
Hey!
To understand the end, let's go back to the beginning. The Big Bang. According to our theory, the Big Bang was the cosmic event in which all space, time, matter, and energy was formed.
Science. Boring. Interest. Fading.
I don't know what you want from me. What is it? Wait!
Now I am speaking to you with my mind, hey scum!
What? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me! You are a spy for the Hay Empire! We know all about your plan to destroy the universe!
The universe? I don't want to destroy anything!
Liar! Even now, your entire population is poised at the black hole at the center of this galaxy, ready to insert yet another black hole into it. And then, kaboom!
Nothing. The big nothing. That's what the Hays want. They worship nothing. Just listen to this Hay propaganda.
Hey!
Nothing lasts forever.
Hey!
Nothing is worth fighting for.
Hey!
Yes, we have no bananas.
Wow, these guys look just like my sidekick.
What?
The Hays. They look like Arthur, the guy I live with.
What?
What? Did I say something wrong?
No, oh, nothing. No problem. Hey, enjoy another space cookie. We'll be right back.
Well, I can see you have been well trained at keeping secrets. No matter, we have other methods. The thought vacuum will suck every memory out of your head, leaving you a mindless vegetable. Ready?
What? Oh no! No, please! I like my mind!
What?
What's in the pollo asada? Chicken? What's that?
A black hole is the strongest gravitational force in the universe. Nothing, not even light, can escape its powerful pull.
Hello.
Here's that little friend you were talking about.
Arthur, you got abducted too? Isn't this great? Yeah, we're gonna save the universe. It's gonna be boss.
Arthur, on behalf of our captain, I'd like to apologize for temporarily losing your, luggage. He'd like to present you with these complimentary slippers, this pillow, and drink coupons for the duration of the flight.
Oh, Arthur, you lucky dog!
Yeah.
What?
This is bad. Our long-range scanners have just detected the Hayes' most devastating weapon. It's been following us for light years. We thought we'd lost it, but it's back on our trail.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the Infinity Ball.
Let me get this straight. You want us to go into the mouth of a black hole, confront the entire population of Hay, and steal or destroy their doomsday device, right?
That's the idea, Tick.
Piece of cake.
You know, ever since I got my mind back, I've been doing some thinking. If the Hayes device is operational, why haven't they destroyed the universe yet?
Well, in addition to being dangerously deranged nihilists, the Hayes are a chatty, ceremonious race. This is an important event for the Hayes. Their leader has been giving his goodbye to everything speech for 13 years. But our spies inform us that the Hay leader is finally reaching the end of his speech. What? Soon he will detonate the big nothing.
That's bad.
The Infinity Ball is approaching. It's within visual scanner range.
Hey, we've got those on Earth. We knock them into little pockets with sticks.
Really? You guys are tough.
Uh-huh. And we got higher numbers, too. Well, come on, uglies. How do we spur this iron space pony on?
Our race is the most squirrely, easily frightened bunch of cowards in the universe. Centuries ago, we learned to harness our fear and use it as fuel.
Your ship runs on fear? Wiggy. Well, fill her up, boys.
That's just it, Tick. Now that you're around, we're not really that scared. We don't have enough fear.
Oh, well, here, try Arthur. He's an anxious little dude.
Tick, I don't think this is going to work. I don't like this idea at all.
Look, see, he's scared already. Go, man, go! What?
Infinity Ball 10 minutes in closing.
All right. Killer bees! Woo! Loch Ness Monster!
Girls.
Okay. This'll get you. The end of the universe!
Sorry, I mean, it's too big. I can't get a grip on it.
Oh, come on, Arthur! The end of everything! No more BLTs! Take it easy, man. It's just a sandwich.
is incredible. This is the fastest our ship has ever gone.
What?
But it's not quite fast enough. The Infinity Ball is still gaining on us. Infinity Ball 5 minutes in closing.
Oh, come on, Arthur. Freak out!
Ticket won't work. Our fuel tanks are already full of fear, and I've never seen anyone as scared as Arthur. Besides, we're going faster than the speed of light, and the Infinity Ball is still gaining on us. We're going to have to use untested new technology to achieve the speed of lint.
The speed of... Excuse me?
Lint, Tick, the fastest thing in the universe. Right after you do your laundry, what's the first thing you find in your pockets?
Crayons, change, lip balm?
Lint! And how does it get there?
I don't know.
It's that fast! Prepare to enter lint warp!
I've never seen so much lint in my life.
The ship's hull can't take any more of this. We've got to drop out of lint warp.
Whoa, what a trip.
We lost the Infinity Ball. On the other hand, we found the black hole. And there's the Hey mothership.
Hey! Well, why aren't they getting sucked into the black hole with the rest of us?
They have an anti-gravity force field.
Lucky ducks! Well, fire the engines! Spur this iron space pony on!
We can't. Lint warp drained our fuel reserves.
Oh, curveball.
Hook me up!
Oh no. The Hay leader is only minutes from finishing his speech. He's just acknowledged the decorations committee. And now he's thanking his parents. Tick, are you suited up?
Roger. So what do you think, Arthur?
Let's just go.
Well, Arthur, if we don't make it, it's been really nice knowing you.
You too, Tim.
What?
Hey. Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hey. Oh, man. Rats! I got to pull myself together. Must defy laws of physics.
Fight it, Tick! Fight that black hole!
Arthur! I got it!
Yeah, well, that's the good news.
Yeah, it's that kind of day, isn't it? Oh. Okay, come on, pal. Take your best shot.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, and because I destroyed their most devastating weapon, which turned out to be pretty lame, the entire population began to worship me like unto a god.
Uh-huh. Let me get this straight. Last night you get abducted by aliens. They take you to the center of the galaxy where you get sucked into a black hole.
Right.
Uh-huh. And then you save the universe.
Yep.
And can you prove any of this?
Oh, well, we're all still here, aren't we?
Yeah, so, I guess we owe you one, Tick.
Yeah, thanks.
Anytime, chums.